Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Off-Axis Builds. Today I'm actually doing a little detail on my front shock towers. I want to put a little cover plate on there and just kind of give it a little more depth to it. So what I did was I came up with this template right here, drilled some holes into it. Nice little simple thing. What I'm going to plan on doing is transferring this to some steel, cut it, drill it, and then I'll weld this on. But one little caveat to that, I am going to be welding it on with about a 1/4 inch gap, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and dive right into the project and see how we're going to do this. Remember guys to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notifications. Alright guys, let's get it done. Alright guys, so I've already got this thing laid out. Basically what I did was I made a template on some fiberboard, okay, and marked it out roughly about 1/8 inch difference on the size holes, okay. I went ahead and just put it down here, marked it all up, did the same thing with this one, and then I used a punch to put the center of those holes. I'm just going to drill them out to the size that I want, okay. So after I get that all done, I have these guys. They're like little 1/4 inch spacers. What I plan on doing is drilling out the hole a little bit more, okay? And then I will put them on the back of these guys, okay? And I'm just going to fill weld it all the way through so it gives it a 1/4 inch space off of the front. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, what it's going to look like on the front of the car. Alright, so it's going to be a little hard to show you guys what I'm thinking. But in essence, this is what I'm going to do. And it's going to come about a 1/4 inch off, okay? So these little guys will sit back here. Haven't quite decided if I'm going to put them like that or like that. I'm probably going to do like this so that kind of looks like it's holding the unit. So it'll be something like that up underneath, okay? Only going to do two, one top, one bottom. Doesn't need anything else. What I will do is drill a hole through the metal, and just fill weld it. Come from back here and just fill it all the way up. And that'll be done. So, be a nice little detail. Paint these red. I might go black on black. I might go black on with green with the red inserts. Haven't quite decided on that part. But when I come to painting it, I will make my decision then. So, let's go ahead and get these pieces cut out of that steel.
So in this section, you can tell that I switched up the way I mounted that plate. Originally, I was mounting it with the spacers, but I ran into an issue with trying to weld through that 1/4 inch spacer all the way to the shock mount. And I did this twice. It just wasn't getting enough penetration on the shock mount. And I actually tested it out with a screwdriver to see if it would hold. And lo and behold, it did not. So I wound up removing that spacer and I just welded it right onto the shock mount. Pretty happy with how it turned out, and take a look at it.
All right, guys, so I got those things welded on. Now all that's left is just to grind down those little fill welds. You won't even know how I attached it at that point. So I think my plan is to paint this inside red. I'll probably do black with green. I don't know, maybe black and black. We'll see how I feel when I start painting it. So there's the passenger side. Come on over and I'll show you the driver's side. Nice little detail, just something added to that piece. I just think it needed something. It was too plain. So anyways, so I got to get those things ground down and painted, and these shock towers are done. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of Off Axis Builds. I got those 2 shock tower details welded on. I ran into a little bit of an issue with them. I was gonna put a little standoff in there, but I was having troubles welding that standoff in. Part of the issue was when I was putting the stick in the hole, what was happening was it was welding to the nut and not putting enough heat to the shock tower. Not a big deal. I wound up grinding that off, and I just welded them right to the shock tower like you saw a couple minutes ago. Turned out real nice. I'm happy with how it turned out. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and paint those inner circles red. I might go black. I might go green on that detail. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. We'll see when I get down to painting. Anyways, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notifications. Remember, guys, it's built, not bought. See you in the next one.